You live with your mom's house? I live at my mom's house. I think the house is just a house. By the way, I'm 30. I'm not ashamed to tell you this. Yes, I live at my mom's house. I moved back during COVID from San Diego from an apartment I had. Now I regrouped and I'm looking for a place to move sometime in March. Not that it matters to you guys.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Is your boy Ron, and I am the guy that talks too much. As always, I appreciate you for stopping by. Now, guys, come on, we all know the millennial and Gen Z generation struggles that most of us are still living and with our parents past our 20s, 25, even 30s. Like, for example, me, I just turned 30, but I didn't move out into my house until I was 29, right? And, in a world where there has been a pandemic, there's inflation, which is at an all-time high. We're in the brink of a war, a pandemic, and all these things have affected that even more, right? Because over 52 or 50% of millennials still live with their parents. But in this video today that we're gonna go over, is about a man who's 30 years old still living with his mom. Is he a loser? Is it understandable? Or is it a pass in the case that the man is actually a pretty boy, some sort of supermodel? We will answer those questions in this video right now. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Keep a lock. Let's get it. Pot!
It's another day, but I live with my mom's house. So you're probably wondering how I'm gonna do it.
That boy, no, yo, pause. I'm gonna say pause. He might be a pretty boy. I can't really tell he's stupid. He said, but I live with my. What he said? Hold on. Let's rewind it because I don't want to be an asshole.
It's another day, but I live with my mom's house.
You see, boy, stupid. He said, but I live with my mom's house.
So you're probably wondering how I'm gonna do it. Pay attention.
Oh, he about to show his setup, what he got going on for the girl.
Let's start with the scenery.
All right.
Candles.
All right.
Everywhere. Why not? Got the tunes playing? Follow me. I'm gonna show you something.
Got some weird music in the back, but a little candle, little living room, a little white chocolate, little wine. I see you, boy. You put in the effort. It's like you have to put any effort to get them cheeks, right?
It doesn't matter what you got, it's how you got it. Check this.
My boy got the water tank in the background. All right, pretty boy. I see what you're doing. What he got? That we all know that ain't filet mignon though, and that's that cheap ass wine from the liquor store. But I get it. You a pretty boy. You get away with whatever you want, I guess.
Tonight I will be cooking lamb with two options: shoulder and chops. I have a Malbec spectacular wine, 2 glasses.
For the wines connoisseur who's watching this, I'm not a drinker. I don't know shit about wines. Is this a good wine or he capping? Let me know in the comment section so we can roast this boy.
This is going to be a signature sauce of mine, linguine with a basil walnut truffle oil mix. It's like
boy capping. He bought that shit in Walmart pre-cook already. He's just gonna throw it in the microwave.
Pesto.
Damn. I sound like a hater right now. Damn. That sound like hate. Let's continue.
So check it out. We're gonna go over here, and we have organic tomatoes from the garden with the lettuce, fresh tomato and lettuce, and tomato. So
That boy capping. He probably had that shit set up. This boy look like he barely can read and write. He started the video where I live with but I live with my mom house. The fuck? Okay, so we seen this man's situation, right? He's 30 years old. He's a supermodel, right? Because I'm going to show some pictures of him later on in the video because I did my research on him. He's a supermodel, 30 years old, living with his mom, about to have a date come over. Is this acceptable? Is this justifiable? Let's continue with the next video and you'll make up your own mind with this. Let's go. So before I play the video, apparently somebody called him out saying you live with your mom's house. Again, the boy can't. The boy, pretty boy, pause, but he can't read and write apparently. And this is him replying to the troll. Let's see what his reply is.
You live with your mom's house? I live at my mom's house. I think the house is just a house.
Now, brother, ain't no shame. Ain't no shame in the game. You live with your moms, and that's okay. That's okay, man. I'm not shaming you. You have the right to live with your mom. It is what it is, boy.
But I'm 30. I'm not ashamed to tell you this. Yes, I live at my mom's house. I moved back during COVID from San Diego, from an apartment I had. Now I regrouped and I'm looking for a place to move sometime in March. Not that it matters to you guys. But let me tell you why it matters. Because in America, the culture is self-sufficiency at its finest is you live alone so you can impress your dates.
Um. Well, look, brother. Let's stop it right here. I live alone because I want a peace of mind, right? Some people might want to move alone because they feel like that's a symbol status, and they do want to keep up with the Joneses or succumb to the so-called societal pressures where if you don't have a house or master's degrees, two kids, and a five-bedroom house and a beautiful wife, or vice versa for a woman, if she doesn't not marry, kids, cars, rich by 23, it would seem to be a failure. And I get that part, that one part here and that with the American society, but that other part is, at least in my case, and in the case of many people that I know, living alone has to be about mental health, being at peace. Because come on, us people that come from the bottom, us people of color, right, the blacks and Latinos, let's face it, we love our parents, but it's goddamn hell in that house with the siblings arguing, the uncle calling that he got locked up, the auntie always gossiping. I'm generalizing, right? I'm not saying this is specifically what was going on in my house, but I'm generalizing what goes on in the black and Latino family house, right? A lot of drama, and sometimes when you're the one who trying to make it, or when you try to have goals and trying to be somewhere in life, you don't want to be around all that drama. You want to have your own space, so you tend to move out. So the whole you move out to impress your friends, again, man, that's a very small section of people that do that. Most people want to move out because of peace of mind and having their own place. That's all it is to it. And also, the part that we don't want to admit, that is that most of us, we love our parents, so we can't stand them. Sorry, Ma, if you're watching. It gets to a point where we can't stand them, but let's keep playing.
But let me tell you, my mom doesn't get in the way of any of these things. My mom loves when I give her rent money. My mom doesn't need to do anything for me because I do it for myself. I get to spend that time with my mom.
Nah, bro. Stop the cap. I want to be objective. If you can do it for yourself, you know what? Whatever, bro. Let's just, no matter what I said, when they see the video, they're going to let you rock just because of your looks.
We get along. It's fine. That time came to an end. I'm looking for stuff now. But don't get it twisted and think I'm ashamed. And none of you guys should be ashamed. If you guys live with your parents, man, for whatever reason, that's...
I agree. Just because you're living in your parents' house right now, to anybody watching this and you're down, or you're not financially ready to go, and I know some of you are going through some mental health, dealing with your parents, don't move out just at an impulse. Like, I moved out. It took a lot of planning. It took me searching for a place I can actually afford. So when I moved out, I wasn't starving. So I do agree with homie. You don't need to be ashamed. If you live in your mom's house, for whatever reason, you live in your mom's house. There's no need to, your parents' house, don't need to cap about it. Formulate a plan, get a good amount of money up, get a steady job, and on top of that, develop other streams of income, and then move out when you feel that you're financially and mentally ready. Because trust me, I'm about to hit a year living here. It has been very rewarding, but at the same time, been very challenging. Let's keep moving.
Your business. The problem isn't that you're living at your parents' house. The problem is you think you need to explain it to people. You don't.
But yet, you're on the internet explaining yourself. All right, guys. So the point of this video, right, and we got a little bit too far, it's not to shame another fellow millennial like himself because he lives with his mom's house, right? Wow, I'm even saying to him just like him. It's about the double standard. What I want to say about, I'm going to call out a woman right now. Because some of the comments that I saw in this video, which I'm going to flash them as I speak, right? The woman, I'm going to flash them in the screen as I'm speaking right now. The women were very supportive. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. Don't listen to these trolls. Don't don't worry. Oh, you can come live in my house. Oh, it's okay. Whatever you want to do, you can come. You know, the girls are offering this pretty boy to come live with them, that they will pay for his bills and all that, and that mama's lucky to have him. And that's what I want to call out with this video. The double standards. When it's a handsome man, a pretty boy, a supermodel or whatnot, like that boy is, um, it's okay. He's not a loser. He doesn't have little glizzy energy. He's not a beta. He's not a little mama's boy when it's a pretty boy. Right, because as long as you're good looking in this society, right, you can get away with whatever you want. And you woman, you're very selective, right? You're very selective to who you apply the rules with. I guess this guy being a pretty boy, that shit doesn't apply. But if it's regular Joe, like Bobby from down the street, or me, myself, although I'm fucking awesome, right? Or me, myself, right? If I was to live in my mom's house at 30, 31, you'd be like, oh, look at this loser. You wouldn't even want me near you. There's no chance I'm getting in them guts and getting in your panties if you find out that I'm 30 years old, don't have a job, and that I'm living in my mom's house. And I get it. The brother have a good point. You know, COVID hit. A lot of people had to get back to their parents or move in with roommates. The financial situation here in America right now with this inflation, which is at an all-time high. Shout out to that boy, Sleepy Joe. The inflation that is all-time high. Rent, which I was looking for rent in other places outside of New York, and rent is expensive everywhere. Gas, I get it. I'm just calling out the double standards when it comes to men that can perceive of highest value or good-looking men as opposed to regular men. It's just that. But it doesn't matter what I think in this channel. What matters what you think. Guys and girls, please tell me what you think in the comment section below. Is it a double standard when it's a good-looking man? An ugly man can't get away with this, or a broke man? You guys let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, activate notification bell. It's your boy Ron, and I'm out. Peace.